I am continuing my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am reading in a chronological order of events, not according to publication or volume, so I will be skipping around a bit as I move along. So now we've come to the end of, we've been reading about the acts of Elisha during the last few years that Jehoshaphat is king in Judah, while Jehoram is king in Israel. And we now step ahead. This is going to be 2 Kings, chapter 8. We're going to read verses 16 through 24. We are returning now to the southern kingdom of Judah. So we have this. And in the 5th year of Joram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, Jehoshaphat being then king in Judah, Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, began to reign. 32 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 8 years in Jerusalem. And he walked in the ways of the kings of Israel, as did the house of Ahab, for the daughter of Ahab was his wife. And he did evil in the sight of the Lord. Yet the Lord would not destroy Judah for David his servant's sake, as he promised him to give him always a light and to his children. So now we're getting the intrigue here. This is setting things up for future events. But Jehoshaphat and Ahab made a league together. They were friendly. They were allies. So Jehoshaphat's son marries Ahab's daughter. And when Jehoshaphat dies, his son becomes king, and his son follows the house of Ahab instead of following Jehoshaphat. Jehoshaphat was a great man. He was a very righteous man, a very great king, but he made the mistake of allying himself with Ahab and letting his son marry the daughter of Ahab, marrying into an evil family. And even though Ahab's son Joram does kind of repent, he gets rid of the Baal worship and everything, he's still wicked. He's still sacrificing to the golden calves. And so Jehoshaphat allows his son to marry into this wicked family. That was a mistake. And it even says here, when it says there, he did as did the house of Ahab, for the daughter of Ahab was his wife. In other words, it was his wife that drew him away into this wickedness. He may have turned out better if he had not married her. So, anyways, let us finish this out. Verse 20. In his days Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah, and made a king over themselves. So Joram went over to Zer, and all the chariots with him. And he rose by night, and smote the Edomites which compassed him about, and the captains of the chariots, and the people fled into their tents. Yet Edom revolted from under the hand of Judah unto this day. Then Libnah revolted at the same time. And the rest of the acts of Joram, and all that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah? And Joram slept with his fathers, and was buried with his fathers in the city of David. And Ahaziah his son reigned in his stead. So Joram, calls him Joram also, and Jehoram. I mean, both these kings are referred to variously by Joram or Jehoram, so it's kind of hard to keep them apart. But this gives us a kind of overview of Jehoram's whole reign as king, his 8 years. Now, I believe we will be reading in 2 Chronicles 21, where we'll get a little bit more information about him. And then we will be turning back to Kings, but we'll see you in those videos.